To work intarsia in the round, it's necessary for us to knit back and forth. So we're going to now continue our charts and work with the right side facing one row and the wrong side facing on the other row, and we're going to purl back. So I've done the first round of our chart. You can see I've got my jack-o'-lantern face starting down here, and I'm going to do our wrap and turn style. So we leave the yarn in the back of the work and we slip the first stitch of the next round and we bring our yarn to the front. Now we turn our work and we slip the stitch back to the needle. So now you can see my round marker is here, so this stitch is now back with its buddies on the same round. Now I'm going to bring my yarn forward and I'm going to purl back my next round. I'll come back when I've got to the end. So we've purled round 2 of our chart, which starts our jack-o'-lantern face, and we've purled back around to the point where we have the stitch where we did the wrap and turn on the previous round. In order to work our wrap and turn, we put our needle tip into the wrap and then into the purl stitch. We purl the stitch and then we take the wrap and we put our left needle tip in and lift it over the last stitch we purled and bring it to the front of the work. So now we're at the end, absolute end of our round, and we're going to do a wrap and turn on the first stitch of what would be the next round if we were going to keep going, but it's ultimately going to be the last stitch on the next round that we're going to work. So again, we slip the stitch purlwise, we bring our yarn to the back, we turn our work, and we slip that stitch back onto the right hand needle, and we take our yarn to the back so that we can knit our next round. You'll notice that this stitch has elongated a little bit, and you're going to run into that when we're doing these. For that reason, we're going to only do the wrap and turn where we need to. In the center of the chart where the rows are all orange, we're going to knit those all in the round. So the only joins we'll have that look like this will be at the jack-o'-lantern's mouth and again on the first 3 rounds of his eyes. I'm going to knit the next round of the mouth and we'll come back at the end and show you what to do with the wrap and turn that we've just done. I've worked round 3 of our chart, which is a knit round, and now I'm going to show you what to do with the wrap that we did on the previous round. It's similar to what we did with the purl, it's just a little bit different maneuver. We take our knitting needle and we go up through the wrap as we did before, but this time we're going to knit our stitch and take it off the left needle. This time we're going to take our wrap and lift it off the needle and put it toward the back of the work so that the bump is hidden in behind. Again, we've got a slight elongation to the stitch, but it's really not too bad. And now we're going to do what we did before. We're going to slip our purl stitch, bring our yarn forward, turn the work, slip the stitch back, bring the yarn forward, and we're going to be purling the next round. So this is actually the last steps I showed you as a repeat of the first steps I showed you. Now you can continue purling the next round, and you've got all of the steps you need to do intarsia on the round on both the purl side and the knit side.